2, 3, 4, and there's a bit of damage there. And also we saw Sam Thompson spin.
James is going to be like me this race. He's already picked up a time penalty.
Oh,
and look at this. The two Alfa Romeos going side by
side.
They've
hit each other. Tim's out.
And that is Tim into the wall.
Oh, once again, Tim has crashed out. I don't know whose fault that was.
I feel horrible for Tim there. That was a very unfortunate crash, but I saw it coming when I saw them going side by side. However, I am sure we're going to see something about it in...
Halvors must have made a mistake, or he's spun, he's down to 5th, he's lost 4 positions.
I think he's probably locked up in that corner, as we can see there's no front wing damage for him. But this is absolutely great for his teammate, though, as we can see Ivan Brito making a move down the inside on Callum Anderson.
Callum's going to get the switch back, I think. He's hit
him! Callum trying to play it smart, but couldn't really get the run there. However, coming into this next sharp left-hander, Callum is on the inside. You can see Luke Baker in the background trying to take advantage of that.
Callum keeps the
Callum
position.
Gets past, and and Ivan Brito went very wide there.
And Halvor's back up to P4.
What are you talking about, Brandon? This race has calmed down. It doesn't look like that to me, you know.
Well, it did before, you know, but it's a little again.
it calmed down for a small moment. But look at this, they're all still very close together. Obviously, Langfield has now managed to pull out quite a good gap, and he needs this to take back the lead in the championship from his teammate.
Yeah. Is your timings alright, Sanjay? Because mine, they're fixing themselves now.
It looks alright. As we can see, Halvor on the inside of Ivan, but he has to back out, which means that Ivan remains in 4th position for now.
Tom Spice is right up there.
Is under pressure from Tom Spicer, not the Alpha, but the Toro Rosso, who's on the medium tires, who should be starting to get an advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Considering the tire wear and the tire temps there now.
Yeah, Tom Spicer is in a really good position.
And look at this, Tom Spicer is looking to get a good run on Halvor here, going down this long straight. He will have DRS, he will be close enough. It should be an easy move, however. Halvor also has DRS, but Tom Spicer, he's going to look for the inside line. He's going to brake late, but it's going to be too late. Halvor is going to have the run on Tom Spicer here, going down to this next left-hander.
Halvor's going to get him, I think. Oh, he's not that close, though.
He's going to have to do it around the outside. He's going to have to brake very late to make it work then. You can see they're side by side. Tom Spicer having to back out there.
Oh, there's wing damage from a Ferrari behind.
Look at Billy.
Billy's wing's gone, I think. Yeah, Billy's got big damage, I think.
Are you talking about Billy Mossam, I guess?
Oh, yeah, sorry, widely Billy Mossam, yeah, in the Ferrari.
Two Billys. As Halvor makes a horrible lock-up. Going into that very fast right-hander into the hard braking zone there. I could see him losing his back end, so it looked like he locked up the fronts and then slightly locked up the rears right after.
Look at Ivan, look at Isle, whoa! Luke's weaving to try and keep position.
Ivan Brito on Luke Baker around the outside in turn 1. And very respectful driver from the two of them there, leaving each other more than...
and the Langfeld's round, he spun! He's the leader! Oh no, what's he doing?
God, I think Langfield is very lucky because I don't think he has wing damage.
Oh, how's he done that? He's behind his teammate now. This is not just about off the race win, but for the championship. I got a bit excited then, didn't I?
Look at this. Look at our top 3, Bran. Callum Anderson in the lead ahead of Ivan Brito and Luke Baker. All 3 steady drivers who hasn't been quite on pace with the cookies guys, but now
Tom Spicer around the outside
of these guys, as we can see Tom Spicer on Halvor making a switchback move there. He's gonna get that position back, but you know, I think the problems we've seen for Langfield there, I think we're getting to that point where the soft is just getting horrible to drive.
Langfield's getting overtaken by Billy.
And look at this, Billy Brinkley. He's gonna have to stay behind for now.
This race really hasn't calmed down, has it?
It hasn't calmed down at all, and I don't think it will calm down, especially not with the top 3 drivers on track right now, I think all of those 3 are hungry for that podium, and I think they will defend with their life.
Have we seen a Callum Anderson podium this season? We have, have we?
I'm a little unsure, but there's though Shane on Billy Brinkley. Billy Brinkley into the pit. He's gonna go for an undercut on the cars ahead of him. I think that is a great idea for him. It's
and he's retired in the pits.
Oh no.
Okay, maybe not.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Oh, and I think Callum's made a mistake because Ivan Brito is right on his rear now.
I don't think he made a mistake. He's just been quicker, I think, catching him, and now he's right on the back of him into the straight.
Oh, interesting.
Yellow flag.
And look at this.
Philip's gone. Philip's crashed. And the fast.
Philip, a Croatian driver.
Unfortunate.
Out of the race, unfortunately for him. But look at this though, Ivan Brito on Callum Anderson down the long straight. We're gonna see a move into the chicane on the inside.
Oh, Callum, what's he doing?
The move easy. Callum is gonna try to look for a good exit to take this position back. I don't really think he's gotten it though. He's actually got a reverse exit.
Yeah.
And Ivan should have this position now. The question is, can he pull away with that? And what about further behind? We see Langfield on the back of Tom Spicer. Langfield lost a little time to his teammate. We can see Thomas McIver starting to catch a little on his hard tires. Obviously, none of us thinking that is a good strategy, but it's not sitting in too bad of a position right now.
Just speaking of that Callum Anderson move, I think he went for the switchback, lifted off, but then just couldn't get the car rotated, so he was on the inside. There we go, he's pitting because he's on bad tyres and he couldn't get an exit. And he's going to go for the undercut on Ivan.
Callum on the undercut. Is anybody else going to pit? Luke stays out. Langfield pits. Langfield pits. His teammate doesn't.
That's going to be important. Oh, Callum just gets out ahead of Langfield.
As I said before we started this race, I think the undercut is quite powerful here.
Oh yeah, very powerful, very powerful.
And these people are gonna feel that after when they come out of the pit.
Exactly, yeah. Billy sets fast lap. Tim has left the session. Oh, he's already crashed out, yeah, he crashed out.
Very unfortunate for Tim today. I think I don't know exactly what happened there and how he managed to get himself alongside them, but he went for a gap that was there, and well, sometimes it doesn't work out.
Looks like Ivan Brito's pushing to stay ahead of Callum Anderson. He's in mode 5. Let's see if he puts it down for the corners. That'll be the biggest.
Jeremy getting a lock up. He's battling away with James Sands right now. Jeremy on the mediums, James on the soft tires.
Side by side, James on the outside and McLaren, the Venom on the inside.
And I think we're gonna see, yeah, Jeremy have the position. But right now the most interesting thing will be where the top drivers are coming out after their pit.
Is Ivan gonna pit? Let's see. He should do. Surely he has to. No, he's staying out. Ivan's gonna lose the lead. Yeah, Ivan's definitely gonna. So's Luke. There we go. T. Jones is in. Halvor's in. He's the only one in.
So we are gonna see where is Langfield right now. Langfield is in clean air.
Yeah, I think Langfield. It's gonna be close, you know. I think.
James and Christos into the pit too. Langfield is coming into the last corner now. Where is Langfield?
Oh, Christos retires.
No,
in the
not
pit
Langfield,
lane.
but Halvor. Halvor is gonna be way behind.
Is he?
What has happened with Christos?
Yeah, Christos got a speed in the pit lane penalty, then he gave up, I think. Unfortunately.
Oh, alright.
Oh, look at that Halvor, yeah. Miles behind, you're right. Shows how powerful.
It's a shame, but that's... You can see how
Oh, Billy spun! Billy's lost it, he's in the wall! Oh, he just slightly hit the wall. Yeah, Billy Mossum.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, Brinkley's out, so...
He just about tapped it. I think he might have just got away with damage, but obviously he's lost a bucket of time.
Oh, look at this, Luke Baker. He's not getting the run back on Tom Spicer here this time.
Tom Spicer's in a very good position on those mediums.
Oh, what about Matt Romano? Is he going to battle Callum Anderson?
Well, Callum's on fresher mediums. I don't think he is. No, he's a sensible guy. He seems to be running his own race at the moment. Billy's just got past James, the battle for the wooden spoon at the bottom there. Carl Manson's right behind Craig Woolley. Oh, Craig Woolley runs wide, and Carl Manson's got him. Yeah, Craig Woolley made a mistake there. And he's had to cut the chicane. He's come back out right in front of Matt. Matt nearly hit him. Matt Romano. That was close. Craig Woolley's now in the way of the Alphas. Langfell's going past Craig Woolley now, is he? No, he has to stay behind him.
He's going to have to wait for the first corner, I believe, but he's right on Woolley's rear end now. Is he going to go for it into the first corner? He wants to retain this lead he has on his teammate, but he's going to be careful about it.
Yeah. While Owen Woolley's ran wide.
Oh, Woolley, be careful about that line. You don't really want to take an alternative line through that corner.
Fair play to Woolley, he's defending very well. Don't think he needs to, but he's defending well.
Oh, and look at this. Langfield is going to take a wider entry. He's going to get a tighter line out of it and get the traction to get a move on. But look at this, though. To be fair, Craig Woolley has DRS on Matt, and he might be able to...
3 wide is it going to be?
No. Craig... Oh, and look at this. Langfield is going for the position on Matt.
Oh, and Woolley and Matt have made contact. And Craig Woolley gets the switch back on Matt. Matt's going to defend on the inside, is he? Was he? Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. Come on, Matt. A little biased there, but...
No, you want Craig Woolley to do well as well.
I'll have to do.
You want both of them to do well.
Ah, yeah, to be fair, both two nice guys.
Yeah. And Matt gets out of the way of Halvor.
But, Matt gets out of the way. But these guys going on lap 8 with...
Yeah, Carl Manson's getting held up by Jeremy Pope here. I think he's going to have to get past him soon.
Oh yeah, and Jeremy is on medium, so he's going to be going a few more laps too, so Callum needs to be able to get a run on Jeremy somewhere. He's going to go into the first corner.
He's got him. That's the end of that, I think.
Maybe, maybe not. If Jeremy can be able to stay with him now, then we might see him get a run.
So look at this, Andre. Luke, when the pit stops just started happening, Luke was right behind Carl Manson, I believe. Look where he is now. He's lost how many seconds?
As I said, the undercut is way better.
Luke needed to be earlier, and it's cost him massively.
And as I said, the mediums won't be bad. They won't get bad for these people. So I think it's a mistake pit stop wise by Luke there, and Ivan is making an even bigger mistake unless he's trying to do a one stop.
Oh yeah, look at Ivan. Wow, he's gonna come on miles behind. Unfortunately, one stop ain't gonna work for him. Unfortunately, everyone will catch him by the time he pits. I think it'll be that bad.
Oh, look at this! James and Shane have both gone for 2 stop with 2 sets of soft and 1 medium.
Really
that is also not a good idea.
Definitely not. It's the only DRS battle on track, I think, at the moment.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we'll have a look and see what people has been saying in the chat there. So,
Thomas Spicer's pitted.
Let's see. Tom's pitting from the mediums before Ivan is pitting from the softs.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Definitely. We'll see where he comes out. He's come out on soft tyres, by the way. So is he going to go medium soft? Could do. We've got Langfell behind Jeremy Pope. I think it's going to be an easy move for him. No disrespect for Jeremy Pope, but he's on older tyres. Yeah, down the inside. Nicely done. And we've got
Oh, and I got news from F2. Oh, and there
Billy's gone.
Billy's gone. Oh, and I see some wing damage as... Oh, what happened there? I think one of the Red Bulls rammed into the other one when the virtual happened. Not realizing maybe, and then not braking early enough.
Oh, virtual safety car. Oh, okay, I did not see that. Okay, oh, Ivan could be saved, Sanjay.
Well, you know, you have a point there. Let's
oh, no, it's gone off. Oh, it's poor Ivan. He hasn't made it. He's staying out again. Oh, no, he's not. He's pitting. He's hit the wall.
Oh,
did he hit it?
That was a close one. That was close. But yeah, as I said, some news from F2 though. Two of the championship contenders, Dan Tan and Daniel and Jared Fosbury, both crashing out, leaving it.
Oh, well, bloody hell. Come on, guys. Not very good.
Well, I guess Kevin, Jack, and Eric then.
Yeah, let's see what Ivan comes out compared to everyone else.
Oh, we can see that Jeremy is in the pit now too. Ivan coming out, and look at this. Ivan has
ahead of Luke. I did not expect that.
I mean, Ivan's lost time to Callum and
obviously, yeah, but not
to Alphas, but considering how much fresher tires he hasn't lost a drastic amount of time. And considering how long he took the soft tires, I think he might be trying to take these mediums to the end.
Yeah, Shane's pitted, he had a penalty, and he's changed his front wings. That's a long stop for him, unfortunately.
But shall we see? There is some gaps between everyone right now. Obviously, Thomas McIver in the lead now on his hard tires. Still trying to make that one stop work. So
his teammates behind him. I think are we gonna see team orders here possibly?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
It's Thomas and Callum, and I mean they're both how should I say it? Colorful persons.
Yeah, that's true. You could say that. You could say that.
I mean, they're both going to be aggressive, I think. Maybe if they're thinking about the constructors right now, maybe we'll see them do it.
Because I think both of these guys are not in the championship fight, are they? Let's be honest.
But normally, I don't think we would see one, but I guess we'll find out in a moment, as we can see that Calm is taking on... Yeah, and they do... some team orders there actually, so it looks like they're trying to
we've got
get a good race for both.
GT Rob in the chat. Who is that? Is that Rob Force? Is that?
No, I think that is Rob Small.
Rob Small? Who's Rob Small?
That would be Killer KD.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Anyway, you're saying Ivan can relax, take it easy to the end. He's on mediums though. I don't think he can relax. I don't think those mediums gonna make it.
Who? Ivan?
Yeah. Yeah, it is Rob Small.
I mean, he managed to take his softs for 11 laps, so I mean, I wouldn't say it's out of the window to think mediums for 17 laps then. But normally, I would say no, but maybe he's good on his tires.
Here comes James on Sam Thompson. That's going to be an easy move. Yeah, it's breeze past him. Got the move done before the corner. Who else have we got in down track battle for lead still on?
Sam Thompson is right on the rear of James Sands.
Got a bad exit though, I think.
James Sands on his 5-lap-old soft tires now. They're not going to be good to be on.
Definitely. Not many battles on track now, Sanjay, so I think this time I can actually say it's calmed down.
It's calmed down a little, but
yeah,
I mean, definitely. The gap between
Ivan fast lap. Okay. Interesting. He's catching the alphas. Yeah.
Well, bad news. The stream just suddenly stopped.
Yeah, I noticed it was lagging for me. Yeah, is it stopped?
Yeah, it just.
Oh, is it actually cut out? Are we not live anymore?
We are in a moment.
No, we are not live. Oh, damn it.
Started up part 2, you can say.
Yeah, oh, damn it, that's a shame.
But why did that happen? Well, nonetheless, if for people who have been watching, when you come back, looks like we've had some technical issues. Stream just went down, but look at this though. Langfield is gonna make a move on Callum. No, not Callum Anderson. Thomas McIver, I mean, and he's gonna get past. And look at this, his teammate Halvor. We talked about it calming down, but it's spiced right up again now, Brandon.
Certainly has, yeah. So I think Halvor with the traffic has gained a bit more time on Langfell now. So he's right back in it.
Look at Ivan. Ivan is also there now.
Definitely got that intense.
He has the by far best tires right now too. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. 4 laps younger and 5 laps younger than Langfell's actually. Who was that running wide? Somebody ran very wide then. Look at that. That's a 5-car battle, 4-car battle for P2. Oh, and Jeremy Pope spun. Yeah, I think he's hit the wall as well. Craig Ulley's gone up to P10. Matt Romano's gone to P11. I think Shane's just a bit too far back to get P12. He's not too far away though. So let's hope Jeremy Pope can get back on safely. He has. He's still ahead of Shane. Look at let's go back to this battle of P2. Look at this big train. So I think we're going to see. Is that Thomas getting overtaken? But Thomas has got DRS on Langfell. Could we see some team games going on here? Langfell helping out his teammate. Halvor's just a bit too far back to make a move, but Thomas goes in deep, very deep, and I think, yeah, Halvor's going to get a switch back. Jeremy Pope's left the session, unfortunately. Into the second chicane, the wheel banging. Halvor's still on the outside. Oh, and there's more contact. Oh, how have they not touched there? And I think, yeah, Thomas had to cut the chicane there to avoid a collision. He's got a penalty because of that. And look at this, Ivan Brito licking his lips in this battle. Oh, did Thomas hit him there? And he's ran wide, and Ivan's got him. I think Thomas might have hit the back of the Alpha there. Got Tom Spicer on the back of Luke to red, but we're going to carry on with this battle definitely. And they got 12 cars running now. Jeremy Pope unfortunately has left the session, not retired. And there we go, look at that, Thomas is in the pits this lap, okay. 14 lap hards, it's understandable. And there goes Sam Thompson's got a penalty as well. So Ivan's still within DRS of the Alpha in front, that's Halvor. I don't know where Sandre's gone, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
I'm still here, but there is some issues.
Is the stream?
It's not actually streaming, even though it should be streaming.
Oh, so I've been commentating over nothing, is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Brilliant. Well, just in case we are, we've got
restart the stream again.
Ivan down the inside on Langfell. So tell me when you want to restart. Tell me when we're restarting then.
What?
What's happening?
Well, it says that I'm on air right now, even though I just clicked stop.
Okay, well if it doesn't work, what I could do, I could clip this race anyway and upload it later on, by the way.
Yeah.
So that could happen.
Well, I still have an extra invite, so I'll try to leave and rejoin.
Okay. No problem. So I'm going to carry on commentating just in case we have to clip this. Yeah, well, I'll clip it at the end, so I'm going to carry on doing comms. We've got Ivan right behind Langford. Oh, we've missed this, but in this kerfuffle, Ivan's got past Halvor. Okay, Ivan has got a good pace. Look at this. And he's right behind Langford. He's 2 tenths behind him. Oh, Langford's run wide. He's done it again, has he? He's ran wide in the same place where he spun before. He just not saved it, but he's lost the position to Ivan, and now Ivan's catching Carl Manson already. Ivan is in the prime position to win this race now. I think everyone around is going to have to pit again. He might not have to pit again. Look, Ivan's already got DRS on Carl Manson. too far back to make a move now, but the Alphas are battling. Who's that? That is Halvor on the inside. No team orders at Alpha. No team orders at TNR. Sandry's back in. He can watch this battle now, hopefully. And yeah, Halvor's got past Langfell. Langfell's pace isn't as good as his teammates at the moment. Here goes Ivan on Callum. He's a bit too far back. This battle for the lead is spicing up now. Who expected this? Ivan and Callum battling for the lead of this race, for the win of the F3 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I think Ivan needs to be sensible now. Just don't make any mistakes. Just wait for the straight. He's evidently got more pace than Callum, and he will get past him. Looked like Callum's going to pit then, but he didn't. Just took a bit of a defensive line, I think. Look at that, Ivan Norris pushing him round turn 1. But yeah, you think Ivan will definitely get him at the end of the straight now. How's the stream going, Sandro? Well, Ivan round the outside into the chicane. And he backs out. That's going to give Halvor a bit of a sniff now. He's within DRS, I think. Or should be. Oh, he's just a bit too far back, I think. Yeah, but Ivan's going to breeze past Callum now. Look how close he is. Into the chicane. Don't think Callum
the
can do
stream
anything.
is not going up, so I guess we'll do what you said then, Brad. We're gonna...
Yeah, I'll clip it and then I'll upload it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll stay on these battles. And look at this, Callum Anderson on Ivan Brito for the lead, and Ivan manages to defend his position. Look at this, the two Alphas too.
Getting a good race here for the win. Ivan should pull away from Callum now.
We should be very close to the pit window right now, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, for at least Callum, Langfell and Halvor, but Ivan on the other end, that's difficult to say though.
Definitely. Who's that in the pit? Somebody's pitted then. Yeah, it's Callum and Langfell. So Langfell's going to get the undercut on his teammate again. Okay. So maybe, I don't know, usually these guys are in a party, so I don't know if that's arranged or he's pulling a bit of the tricks out of the bag. Possibly.
Hard to say. Nonetheless, though, Ivan, I'm sure he's going to try to stretch it to the end now.
So that's what Tom Spicer in P3, Thomas in P4, Luke in P5. And I think Matt's too far back to gain any more positions yet. Matt in P8, he was near the back before, so he must have been going through the field. I think we've missed that, unfortunately. James is right behind him though. I think James could be going for a move on him soon. Here goes Thomas though on Tom Spicer. Is he going to go down the inside? Is he too far back? Oh no. He's going to go down the inside. He is. Breaks late. Tom Spicer. Oh, he went for the switch back. Will hit him. And yeah, Tom Spicer got a bad exit. And I think Thomas has got that move in the bag.
And you know what, Brian? I didn't realize it before now, but Thomas is making his strategy work, and we have Langfell making a move on Callum Anderson.
Oh, okay, that's crucial for this race, I think.
Well, that's not for the net lead, that is for net second or third, depending on what Ivan does.
Yeah. Not sure if Ivan's going to pit or not.
To be fair, Ivan does have
down the inside then.
He does have a good gap down to Thomas.
Halvor's pitted, Halvor's pitted.
An even bigger gap behind there, so if Ivan wants to go to the end, he can probably start nurturing his tires to save them. It's hard to say. He's definitely gonna try. Ooh, and Halvor. I think Luke might have. It looked like Luke might have slightly lost his rear.
Yeah.
But Halvor is gonna be way behind Langfell now. Then once again, Langfell undercutting his teammates.
Oh, look how far behind he is. That's crazy. Callum Hansen is still right with Langfell. He's going to be a move into the chicane, I think, at the end of the straight. As Sam Thompson sets the fastest lap of the race. He is in P9, catching James, I assume. Callum not using DRS. Oh, he is. It's not coming up on the telemetry, unfortunately, for me. But we could see a move now in the next straight. He's too far back in this one. Is he going down the inside? He is. He's massive dive from Callum. And he had to cut the corner, and he's got a penalty because of that.
Out, though.
But yeah, Callum a bit impatient. He's still in there though. He's going to go down the inside.
Oh, he's going to try to battle it out through this last.
Don't go around that side here. He is. He's going for it.
Oh, and around it.
Oh, he's hit him. And Langfell's in the wall. He's got damage, I think.
Oh, did the poster tap there, or did
Halvor's right behind him there. I don't know.
I think Langfell just touched the curb, and the curb in that corner isn't very kind to you.
Oh, Callum's let him back through.
Callum's
conceding the blame, I think, and let him back through.
He might have been unsure and just.
Yeah, but Langfell's pitted, so he's let through the wrong Alpha. He's let through the wrong person.
I can say that. But one guy this is very good for, though, is Ivan Breeder.
Definitely, yeah. So Langfell's out of this race now for the win.
And right now, considering how far he was able to stretch his soft tires, if he can just nurture these mediums and get himself to the line, he can take this win right now.
Definitely, yeah. We got down, battle for P11. Looks like Craig Woolley's making a move on Jeremy Pope, or he's very close to. But we're going to stay on board with this one though. This battle, Callum Hansen and Halvor. So obviously this is my screen now. This is like the main commentary screen, isn't it? So whatever I'm looking at is what people are going to be seeing. So enjoy it.
Oh well. Suddenly the stream works again, even though I'm not actually streaming now. So
what?
That's weird.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I literally stopped the stream because it just kept messing up, and now it started streaming again. Without me actually having started the stream.
Okay.
So, well, that's a little funny, but still clip it, Brand, so we can get those blind spots. And then, well, we can keep the stream up. Then if anybody wants to watch how it is right now, and we've lost a lot of laps here due to those issues, but
so Craig Woolley's just made the move on Jeremy Pope. He's run a bit deep. Jeremy Pope could be coming back at him here. Let's see what he does. Jeremy Pope's got the DRS. Luke's in the pits as well. It's battle for P11. Now I believe, did Jeremy Pope leave the session before? I'm pretty sure. I
saw him doing it one time, but he might have
rejoined. I thought he rage quit because he spun, but maybe he logged out. Okay. Yeah, I think he might be. He hasn't got an X over his name, so I think he might not be in the session. Yeah.
Well, for me, he looks alright. So
not too short. Luke's come on P9 on softs.
But right now, though, we're just waiting. What are we waiting on right now? Well, I guess we're waiting on Halvor and Callum possibly.
See what Ivan does as well.
Thomas. And obviously, if Ivan is gonna pit or not.
Tom's got good pace though. They're not really catching him, are they?
Well, they're struggling to catch, but
you got to remember the Sanjay penalty is going to play a part at the end of this race as well.
Well, it could play a part. If they drive like me, it's gonna play a part.
Yeah, that's true. Who'd want to drive like you though? We've got Langfell on the back of James. Langfell's going to have so much more pace than James on those soft tyres.
Well, I guess yesterday you were one of the lucky guys.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, considering how many penalties I got, you got an extra position at the line.
Well, I wouldn't say I was lucky, I would say I was better, you know.
Slower, but
well, I wouldn't say slower. I wouldn't say slower.
Cleaner in the way that you didn't cut as many corners.
There we go. Yeah.
Definitely slower.
Well, we know why I was slower, because you cut everybody corner, you know? Anyway, long fella back of James. He's going to go around the outside as he into turn 1. He backs out of it. I think he was too far back anyway. And he's going to wait for the straight.
I think it's going to be... I think right now he knows he can't afford any more incidents in this race. Like, that would put him outside of the point, so...
Yep.
I think he's going to play it safe now. Just do the move on the straight. He probably won't be able to catch up to Tom Spicer after he passes James, so...
That's how that'll happen. So I think Ivan's going to win this race, isn't he?
Down the long straight, we're going to have Langfield passing James, and look at the
James
gap
got to concede, hasn't he?
Thomas and Halvor, by the way.
Yeah, 2-3.
That's gone down.
It has, definitely. It's halved. Craig Woolley's in the pits. I think he's going to come out ahead of Jeremy Pope, is he? Possibly. Oh no, he's going to come out behind Jeremy Pope, okay. Yeah, about 5 seconds behind. Okay. So this battle here we're looking at Langfell and James, the only one with a DRS, but I think that's going to stop soon because Langfell's going to pull away from James, you'd expect.
Ah, well, you say that, but you gotta remember though.
Well, if just you say that, it's happened.
If Langfield is nice against its tires, they're gonna start overheating.
Yeah, let's go
James back into
to T. Jonas, to Halvor, let's see what he can do. He's really catching.
Right now,
Thomas.
It is Halvor that is the
hunter
driver to look at. He's closing quite quickly on Thomas now.
Yep. Within a second now, he's not going to get DRS in this one. The next lap round, he's definitely going to get the DRS, isn't it?
Oh, and we have Luke Baker too, actually. He's right on the back of Sam Thompson. Well, he's almost at his back, but I think that battle will wait to next lap too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Ivan Brito's got this race winner in the bag, hasn't he? Unless his tyres just blow up suddenly. I don't think he has. Interesting. Good strategy from him. We were saying at the start,
as long as he can actually keep those tires, then yeah.
Yeah, if he wins this race, then we look like idiots, Philly. We were criticising him at the start. You know, he's to win the race.
Brad, if he wins this race, I think we're just gonna have to take the stream and everything down from the channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Not to make us look that dumb, but yeah, he's surprised us with that strategy, and so far it seems like it worked, it's working, but I wouldn't be sure until he crosses the line.
Definitely.
I've seen these kind of strategies blow up on the last lap with a puncture and stuff like that, so still something to think about, but for now, let's look at Halvor Chantwait as he is in third, right behind Thomas for second. It's Alpha against Mercedes. And the Alpha of Halvor, he's gonna sit behind for now, but Thomas looks to be going a little deep there. Halvor's gonna be looking for a good exit onto the second straight. And this time he's gonna be close. Thomas is gonna be defending the inside line. Halvor will have to try it around the outside. Thomas is gonna try to break lead. They're gonna go side by side. This is not gonna end well for one of them.
Good defending from Thomas.
Oh, but they're still... Oh, well, I said it wouldn't end well, but it did actually, and Thomas keeps his position for one more lap at least.
Yeah. Meanwhile...
Oh, but we have another battle too. We have Luke on Sam Thompson down the second straight now. Luke on the outside on the fresher tires and the softer tires, and I think he's gotten the position.
Luke's going to pull away now. Let's go back to Halvor's battle though.
But Halvor though still on the rear of Thomas McIver.
Into turn 1. Nicely line astern. 1/10 in it though. Look how close they are, wow.
Oh, Halvor is staying incredibly close to Thomas there.
Oh, is he going to go down the inside? No, he backs out. And he's lost the back end a bit there. Just lost some time, I think.
It looked like he did, but he managed to keep the car steady still. Then down the long straight for the second time. Now behind Thomas here. Is he gonna be able to make the move stick this time? You can see Halvor in overtake. He's gonna go for the inside line. Thomas tries to squeeze him a little. Thomas manages to stay ahead. What is this straight line speed by Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas broke so late then.
But look at this though, Halvor. He's getting an even better run this time on Thomas. However, Thomas is gonna defend that inside line once again. Halvor around the outside. I don't think Thomas can get back at him this time. They're still side by side, and Thomas is actually managing to stay at it this time. But Halvor around the outside.
Is Thomas around? No, he isn't. He's still there.
And there's a touch, but Halvor is past. That pumpkin helmet.
Yeah. Get rid of that now.
And Halvor now in second place, taking up the chase after Ivan Brito, 14 seconds up the road, and Ivan on 15 laps, all medium tires.
Oh, Thomas went very wide then, got a pen. Is Kalmanson? Yeah, I think he's gonna. Is he gonna catch Thomas? Is there gonna be more team orders? I don't think there was this time, Sandre. I think they're gonna be battling now, aren't they? Let's go down to battle for P8. We've got Sam Thompson behind Luke.
Yeah, look at this. I think Luke's tires
They're going off, aren't they?
Probably going a little off, starting to overheat a little, which makes it easier for Thompson to stay with him.
Yep,
definitely. And which then, and look at that. Halvor has caught a second on Ivan already.
Yeah, but it's too late though, isn't it? 13 seconds, it's not going to happen.
No, it should be too late. I mean, Ivan could almost crawl around the track and still make it.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, and
but look at this though, Sam Thompson down the inside on Luke Baker before the long straight.
Yeah, that could compromise him though. Luke could come back at him if he gets a good exit here. Let's have a look. There we go, Sam Thompson defends. Luke's got him though, wow, that's what I meant. Luke got...
Yeah, but then again, now it's another straight and with a good exit by Sam Thompson, and it's not a good exit, and he's not going to challenge him down this straight down.
Yeah, I think if Sam Thompson waited for the straight in the first place, he would have got him. Oh, he's going to make a dive though, no, he backs out.
Oh, he was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And now it's 12.2 between Ivan and Halvor. That gap is going down quickly, and considering penalties, I don't know. Could be close still.
Yeah, I don't know who's got the most pens, but I think, well, unless he could have 18 seconds, couldn't he? He could make a big difference, you know. We've seen it happen before in this track, getting 18 seconds. So,
I'm definitely not a penalty merchant.
No, didn't get 12 seconds of Bahrain at one point. You know, didn't happen. But anyway.
No.
Anyway, Sam Thompson's still on the back of Luke.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna have to wait this time, isn't he?
Both actually seem to be catching a little up to James too.
Yeah, I think Luke's tyres are gonna die though these next 2 laps, like properly die. Got Craig Woolley right behind Jeremy Pope as well. Gonna carry on with this Luke and Sam Thompson battle though.
But look at this though, Sam Thompson. Now he's behind Luke, going on to the long straight. I think we're gonna see Sam make a move on. Sam isn't actually using a lot of his ERS. I think he's waiting to the second straight actually.
Well, he's only got 20% left.
And he's gonna save them to make a move here, I think. If he can get a good enough exit, but that's not really the best exit.
We saw him go for a big dive last time when he backed out of it. He might not back out of it this time. Let's see.
Are these guys
too far back?
Well, these guys are on the second to last lap, aren't they? So he has one more lap to do it on.
Let's see
where is Ivan?
He's in the first sector. That's kind of this battle.
Well,
they've got up to James. James is struggling.
If you can keep an eye on Ivan Brand and let us know when he's getting close to the finish line, then we'll keep an eye on this battle as they're actually going to be crossing the finish line for the second to last time now. And going on to the last lap, it's a three-way battle for 7th. We can see that Luke he seems to be like he might be the quickest one of these three right now, but he's right outside of the DRS.
Too far back though.
On James. And that gap from Ivan Brito to Halvor is going up.
Craig Woolley's got past Jeremy Pope for P11. Well, let's look at Ivan Brito. He's in the final sector.
Well, let's have a look at Ivan Brito, the Portuguese driver in the Haas. In F2 at the start of the season, struggled with his pace after switching to a wheel. He's down in F3. He's
Calvin's past Thomas. Calvin's past Thomas.
And into the last corner, he's going to win round 10 around Abu Dhabi after pulling a brilliant strategy.
Sam Thompson's got past Luke as well. Oh, big slide.
I think he was. Halvor drifted there to show off.
Do you think? Look, Halvor ahead of Thomas. Who would have thought that?
And Cal, the two Mercs in 3rd and 4th today. Tom Spicer is going to be picking up a brilliant 5th place, it looks like.
Yeah, well done
he's coming to the last corner now.
On the final corner.
Then
P5.
over the line. Then we're going to see Halvor get... No, not Halvor. Langfield, Halvor's teammate, takes 6th after that incident with Callum.
Luke
and then we have Thompson in 7th. James in 8th. Luke crashing over the line in 9th. Matt Romano, the final driver to finish his lap as he's going into this last sector. Oh, one of the 2 Racing Point drivers. The only one finishing within points today as his teammate. What happened to his teammate again? You said, Brandon? Alright, Brandon isn't there, but I remember something happened and his teammate did not finish.
So what was the question?
Well, to answer you first, Wooly, you can PM either me or Brandon or any other of the admins, it should say in server info on Discord. Anyway, we can see the podium here. The Haas driver of Ivan Brito taking his first win of the season after a lot of struggles.
Halvor with no pens as well.
Ooh, Halvor with no pens and a drift through the last corner. I'll bet you that drift was on purpose.
Maybe. Good race.
It looked like he lost it first, but in the end it looked like he had too much control on it. But yeah, Halvor in 2nd in the end. Then Callum Anderson taking a 3rd, and I can't remember. I think he's gotten 1 podium earlier this season actually. So
yeah.
But if you haven't, at least a podium and a strong performance for Mercedes, as his teammate also going from 15th to 4th. That would be Thomas McIver. Then Tom Spicer from 10th to 5th.
I think Ivan Brito's got to be driving today as well.
From 2nd down to 6th. Then Sam Thompson finishing 7th. James in 8th. Then I believe it was Luke Baker in 9th and Matt Romano in 10th. And Brandon